So e-mountain bikes are coming on strong. Every company has a different way of doing it. Focus has something special. We're here with the founder of the company, Mike Kluge, founded the company 25 years ago. Now, can you walk us through what is special about the Jam2?
Yeah, first of all, it is a full suspension e-bike. What makes sense to have like a maximum track surface and track control. What's actually like the best about this bike is that we have the Taylor energy concept. We have here the integrated battery. What is 278 watt-hour battery. So that lasts you for at least like 2 to 2.5 hours. It depends, how you're riding, how strong, how much wind, how heavy you are. And if you want to have a longer ride, then it's very simple. We have here actually the extra battery, and we call it like tag pack. And that is very easy. You just can mount it here. And it's connected, and exactly in this moment and in this version you have 5 hours plus ride, and if you need it, and otherwise they said you take it off. If the cable is not connected to the battery, it runs of course through the internal battery, and if you connect the cable, then it runs through the external battery, so you can decide which energy you want to use first. The other thing is the suspension. We have the Ford system, what works very nice with suspension, because we have at the beginning like a degressive suspension. That means it absorbs, like the little and the fine bumps you get. And after an impact of 30% of the suspension, it goes into progressive. So what you want at the beginning, like very fine, and even if you do like a hard ride or jumps, it wouldn't like bounce through. As well, we have on the back also the full in one piece rear triangle that gives us also like in the back of course like a very stiff tail, was like very important if you put like a lot of side pressure on. This frame is actually also like based on our Jam, was like very successful. So we just like optimized the geometry like a little bit to the weight was on the bike. All the bikes, all the Jam squares as well. We have back here also the bolt, what is a hardtail. We have a dropper post, what makes like for me a lot of sense, like to have extreme ride as well as getting on and off the bike like comfortable. This bike is also coming with a DR2 electronic shifting, what also makes very much sense. And it makes it very easy to concentrate actually on your riding.
So for people who aren't familiar with how e-mountain bikes work, explain how the motor interacts with the riding. Is it a throttle that you press, or what is the mechanism? Just for someone who has never ridden one before, what's the experience?
Some people think it's a trigger and you only accelerate, but unfortunately no. And here on the Shimano motor we have like 3 options. We have like Eco, Trail and Boost. And the Trail modus, the engine works accordingly to how much power you put in. If you pedal little, you get little support, and you pedal very hard, you put a lot of pressure on your pedal, it gives you like a lot of support. And if you be in boost, you have constantly maximum support of 250 watts. So this is something what you actually use like when you like want to have like a very steep climb, and the motivation to ride with these bikes is incredible. And we said a power selector, it's really also like a fun selector, and you can decide how much support you want. Maybe you want to actually get a good training and then use less, so it's up to you, and it opens the options of your riding style.
And with the TT, you also have the option of how much battery weight you want to bring along. If it's a ride less than 90 minutes, you can take off the external battery and still have plenty of power. That's the Focus Jam2. Thanks very much, Mike.
You're welcome.